let's put the siege. Let's pause. Okay. Okay, then there was 3 in a row again, and we're Mythic.
Yep.
We just go Mythic with the junk deck. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel Demigods, and today we're gonna have like a little bit special event, a little bit special video for today with a deck that we have already played with on another standard event, but this time it's not going to be a standard event, it's going to be on the ladder, and we're going to try to rank to Mythic with this deck that I'm going to present you. It's the Sultai Emergence Glacierwood. So basically, the full idea is the one that you probably already know, with the Squirming Emergence, that is the key card that returns to the battlefield target non-land permanent card in your graveyard with mana value less than or equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. So the pile, you probably know it already. That is playing around the combo with Founding the Third Path and at the same time the Picklock Prankster, because the Founding the Third Path allows you to play a spell from value 1 or 2 from your hand without paying its mana cost from the first chapter. Then you mill 4 cards, and you can also, on the third part, exile target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard, you copy it, and you may cast the copy. Well, beware that you have to pay for the cost. It's not for free this time. But there is a lot of combo that you already know. So there is Founding the Third Pass, but with Picklock. But you also have the Bitter Triumph that goes with it if there is an opponent that is way too aggro, that we have seen a lot with the Red Mice, for example. And you also have Well of the Forgotten that allows you actually to play it normally on the third chapter. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, and the rest into your graveyard. But if you have Descent 8, then you can also play the other mode, return target non-permanent to its owner's hand, or target opponent discards a card. Of course, for the milling, you also have the Fallaji Archaeologist. And there are some new cards from the new set, Tarkir Dragonstorm, that plays along some few cards that are actually pretty strong in the meta right now. For example, like the Ghost Vacuum is a nightmare for this deck, but if you play Awaken the Honored Dead, then you can actually get rid of anything that is non-land permanent. Then you mill 3 cards, so this is exactly what you want, and then you may discard a card. When you do, you return target creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. Of course, with this ability, you can bring back like the Fallaji Archaeologist, you can bring back the Prankster, but you cannot unfortunately bring back Italy or Atraxa, unless this is interesting for you if you already have Omniscience on play. So then everything costs for free, so you don't have to pay this 7 mana that these creatures that you want in the graveyard to reanimate will cost actually. But in deep, this deck is not really reanimator only. It's actually a mill deck. It's a mill deck hidden. Why? Because we play this Glacierwood Siege, and this Glacierwood Siege is allowing you to actually play it on Temur or on Sultai. And if you play Temur, whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, target player mill 4 cards. But Sultai, you may play lands from your graveyard. It can happen that actually you need this card to play it on Sultai, which means that actually you're going to have to ramp up, even though this deck doesn't really need more than 4 or 5 mana in total, sometimes 6 maximum. But actually you want the first chapter, like the first part of Temur, the first clan, when you're going to cast an instance of sorcery, then you're going to mill 4 cards, but from your opponent's side. Well, sometimes it can happen that you need also like to mill yourself if you don't have enough cards in your graveyard. Well, basically this is a reanimation of what? Of Omniscience. Then Omniscience is allowing you to play Atraxa, and then from this part, then you can try to find anything that reanimate the siege, or to find the siege with Atraxa, put it on the battlefield, and try to mill as much as you can your opponent. In which way? Well, exactly the way that we mentioned before, with the Emergence, the Well of the Forgotten, the Bitter Triumph, and the Prankster. Even founding the third path is also able to mill your opponent by with this chapter number 2. So basically, this is the list that we were playing in the previous standard event, but now there is a little bit of a change on this deck. So basically, the real problem that we had is the deck list initially had actually 4 Omniscience. And when you get 4 Omniscience, you need exactly 10 permanents to reanimate Omniscience. So sometimes, if you're lucky, then you're going to mill a lot of cards with the combo founding the third path and the prankster. But sometimes you mill only 8, 7, 8 permanents, and it's not going to be enough to get through the Omniscience. And then your Omniscience is stuck in your graveyard, and you cannot do anything with it. It can be also like stuck in your hand, actually. So what I decided to do is to try to put Italy instead in here. So Italy can actually enter, and then each player exile card from the top of the library until they exile a non-land card, and you may cast any number of spells from among the non-land cards exiled this way, and you can you can cast it without paying the mana cost. So this is allowing you to like survive like some of the big threats, or take advantage from the big size of Italy. And basically it allows you to kind of play the tempo until you're going to be able to cast the real Omniscience with the Atraxa. So this is a very fun pile, to be honest. I have been ranking up all through Diamond 4 up to High Diamond, Tier 1. And I got, I don't know, like a streak of 11-0. Maybe because like the meta is a little bit changing as well. So the deck can be aggro, of course. But you can see also like a lot of like control and mid-range deck. So basically, while it gives you a little bit of time to set up your own strategy against these decks, and of course you struggle a lot most of the time against aggro decks, unless you really have a very, very good hand. But yeah, there are a few decks that are very good against this one, like for example, the ones that were in Rest in Peace, Azorius or Boros control, like tokens. But you can still win because Italy and Atraxa are good on their own. Plus, you also have Awaken the Honored Dead. That was actually the missing part of this deck, I guess, for an answer to something that can like totally get rid of your graveyard. So, well, so today is going to be a special day. So this is going to be a rank up video, and we don't do that very often because we don't think that it's really, really necessary to have more of this content on YouTube. Plus, to be honest, it doesn't give you a lot of rewards. It's way better to play standard events because you're gonna get more rewards in terms of packs and gems. But yeah, I mean, when we have some free time and we cannot record, but it's also like good to try your deck on the ladder and see how it goes. So let's jump onto the game number 1.
Easier.
Eternal Taskmaster. Okay.
So here we have a combo. We go first. We have a combo with the Founding the Third Path and the Whale of the Forgotten, but we don't have the green, and that might be a problem at some point. But I think it's a good hand.
Well, we're gonna be able to surveil, so like with the sewers. So maybe we should use
Yeah.
those two.
And the Whale of the Forgotten, we're going to be able to. Well, I'll take a second one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take a second one.
Okay.
Mono black.
The rest.
It's good that we took the second one. Well, the more permanents you put in my graveyard, the better it is for me.
Yeah. Like Yeah, that's what I was thinking that he would do, to be honest.
Okay,
Is
so we do that. We kept this one on top. Okay, so look at the top 3 cards, and meal good. So we have
Maze.
another whale, or we have the land.
Another whale? I don't think like we're gonna have a problem like finding a forest, to be honest.
I hope not. It can happen. It happened to me once or twice.
Okay, well, let's hope it's not the case. We're gonna need like green in order to use the Sultai.
Like worst
Emergence.
case, we can recast the well from the graveyard, by the way. Okay, this is something that we don't want, for example.
Okay, we're milling ourselves.
Okay, that's pretty good. Maybe if we can hit another permanent, then we have the Well of the Forgotten for free for like the third mode as well. Yes.
Prankster. Yeah, we can toss this one as well. And now
Then actually I can take back the founding as well in my hand. And then I can ask him to discard something.
And let's look at the top 3 card.
Yeah. And then
Let's fetch some green if we can.
yeah, that would be good now. I can also take something that can combo with the third path. So I don't want this, I don't want the land, so I want the Fallaji. Because we have enough lands already. We have 4 lands, but we don't have the right colors.
Well, you're gonna need Atraxa in the graveyard anyway, like you don't
Yeah,
really
I'm
need
going
it.
to...
You don't really need it in the
But yeah,
head.
you see, the green might be punishing at some point.
That is interesting. Well, we have only seen one, so...
Okay, that is a problem. Okay, we have
Okay,
seen
this is a
now.
green.
So, what do we have in the graveyard? We have the Well of the Forgotten. Well, let's see what we're going to draw
Okay.
with to deal with the Fallaji.
Okay.
This
3 more lands.
3 more lands.
Almost. That is crazy.
Do we want this? Well, it's castable next turn. How many permanents do we have right now? I don't know, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we have enough to actually play also the how is it called? Yeah, we have enough to play the
Siege?
the siege if necessary. No, not the siege, the Omniscience if necessary. But we couldn't find the removal. So I think that we're going to be a little bit more proactive in
Aggressive?
here, and we're going to mill ourselves right away.
Okay.
So next turn we have all the whales in here. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that is crazy actually. There's 4 of them now. And we haven't seen any emergence.
And there is no emergence. That's totally crazy. I have seen the full whale but no emergence.
Okay, we're down to 9.
Well, just
Atraxa. Well, you can bring the fountain back again.
no, I can't now
Oh,
because it's going. I have to sacrifice it.
okay, it already reached.
So I have to
Make him discard and look at the top 3 cards.
Let's hope that this time.
We got some emergence.
Yeah.
We need the emergence.
Emergence is here. So now I need Atraxa actually.
There's a Atraxa in the graveyard, no?
Yeah, there's Atraxa.
Okay, so let's get...
Because I need to refill my hand now. And I need to actually overload it so I can use the Omniscience. I can cast the Omniscience. I don't care about this, really. Okay, so the Atraxa, we don't really need it anymore in the graveyard. So we need to overload a little bit our hand. We're gonna tap land maybe. How many cards do we have? We have 4 and 4, so it means that we can toss the Omniscience.
Yeah.
But there is no, we don't have any
Another
reanimation again.
emergence.
It's crazy. Then let's not take Atraxa, but let's talk the Picklock then.
Okay.
Because I cannot cast Atraxa right now, and I already have an Atraxa in my hand. So I need another emergence.
Okay. So,
But I am
well, at least
at
we have a
24.
removal now. So I'll play the slasher because, like, otherwise slasher might be a bit dangerous.
Okay, so
Another land.
now we can start the meal for him. But let's 3+1. I think we can start milling him.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess. Well, we're gonna have to start from somewhere. And how many cards do we have?
We have actually 23, which
23.
is enough. It's enough normally.
Bitter Triumph. Okay.
I think I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay, then we can kill this one.
Let's see if he has something else. Like, he can also activate the Foundry. I guess
Well,
that's
Foundry
what he's
is
going to
fine.
do. Archfiend. Now we have to kill the slasher now.
Well,
Otherwise we're gonna lose life.
no, it's only if my own creature dies.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's toss this. What? Let's toss the
Omniscience?
the land.
Okay.
Discard a card because I might need to find another. I might need be Atraxa to. Oh, do I need to play double Omniscience? No, I don't really need. He cannot kill it anyway. The first one. So, yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna play anything that's okay. Red card is gone, slasher is gone, Archfiend.
Okay, so now I think we're going to play the second one here. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can pick locker.
Let's try to see what we're gonna get with Picklocker.
Picklock. Sorry.
It's on Picklock right there. Everything is Picklock.
Okay, so you're actually milling him 8.
Yeah, now it's 8.
And
He can go very fast.
yeah, that's a lot. That's very fast. So, and
then there's another one.
Another one. And then we're gonna mill him another 8 with the bitter charm.
I'm wondering if we should take the hit this time.
No. I don't think we can. So we're gonna.
But I cannot really. Where are the? But I don't want to really toss Atraxa, because if I toss Atraxa, then I cannot really replay it with the Omniscience. I think we take it this time.
Oh, you only take 3 actually.
Yeah.
The Atlas is not on the battlefield yet, so it's not 6. But yeah, well, we're gonna need more to mill him. Okay, another one.
See?
Another 8.
Maybe we can see our own card now. It's crazy that the emergence are really at the very bottom.
Okay,
now
we find it.
So we need this one because now everything is for free.
Yes. Now Omniscience is on the battlefield.
And it's on the battlefield, and it's this game. So it's very dangerous, this deck, because what is dangerous is that sometimes you mill almost yourself. You're very scared to do that because, like, for example, right now we are at 13 cards, which is pretty just, but like taking the other one out, it was very good actually. But you see, like, he was at 40 cards.
Yeah. But I mean, like, once you start milling 8 for each instant,
Yeah.
that's Red Girl Dead.
Red Girl Dead.
Okay,
we
2
go
omniscience in
first.
the opening hand.
This is good with the Bitter Triumph, but 2
Okay.
is a little bit too much. I have only 2, by the way. I changed it for 3.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, we have Emergence in here.
Emergence is not too bad.
Okay, what is it?
Is that a Mardu
Okay,
deck?
I have to do it now. It's a Mardu deck. This is suffering. It's very complicated, this kind of deck.
Okay,
And I have to do it to kill him now, otherwise...
Yeah, we're gonna have to kill him now. Well,
And we cannot find the land.
it's also another thing now, like, let's see how they're going to react, like, now that there's omniscience in the graveyard.
How many lands do we have? We need another land, but we need the green. Oh no, we have the green.
We have the green. Oh, the forge.
But Forge is a little bit too slow for this deck most of the time. Oh, we need the land because we started... We cannot find the land, that's crazy. I mean, look
Should
at
you
this.
put the Picklocker to kind of like...
No, I think it's better to mill again.
Okay, mill again.
Yeah. Mill again, try to hit something that is going to be able to draw us this land.
Well, this Awaken the
I mean-
Honored Dead can get rid of the forge, so that is fine as well.
This Taka is
This
going
needs
to be...
to go as well, I guess.
Yeah, I have to kill this one now.
Okay, let's discard the other Omniscience.
Missing those lands is terrible for us, really.
How many lands do we run?
At 24, 25.
25. Yeah. Okay, let's take another 2.
Okay.
And no land.
That's super bad. Again, no land. And I'm sure I'm going to mill 3 lands now. No, that was...
Not really. Okay, all the emergence on the planet.
now I have all the emergence. But yeah.
What do we have in the
I have
graveyard?
Italy.
We have Italy.
Well, at least this one can block a little bit.
Well, it can't. Because it's already reached 3. So you can block the 1/1.
Oof.
Mishra.
Yeah, but it also puts... This one also puts another permanent in the graveyard, actually.
Okay.
But, yeah. Yeah, well, we're going to... If you die from something, you die from the land, most of the time. Okay, this is not too bad because we can bounce back at least once the forge.
Yeah, that will slow him down a little bit.
Which one is the worst? Whenever you attack, each opponent uses X life, where X is none. So he has to recast this one. I think it's better. 3, 4, 5. I take 3, 4, 5 with this one. Another 2 from 3. It's 8, right? Oops.
Okay, let's try to find the land.
I need any land.
Please.
Do we have all the colors? Yeah, we have all the colors, blue, black. And if I don't take paint from the green, that would be great.
Okay, let's put the land.
No. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. And maybe now I can also toss something from the...
Atraxa, yeah.
I actually need to draw Atraxa, but... I know, I can... No, I'm sorry. I can actually reanimate... If I don't die this turn, I can reanimate the Omniscience, Atraxa, and maybe we can even kill him on spot. We can win on spot now. This is not good actually, this is bad for him. The Forge was better, because these ones cannot attack. And we already have the Omniscience in there.
You can bring 2 Omniscience. Well, we're down to 3.
I think we win, no? I think we
hope
win.
so. Let's
Because
see.
we have the Omniscience.
Okay. We're taking
I'm taking 1 from the black.
1 from the black.
Wait, I don't have to take the 1 from the black. I can do it this way.
Okay. That is
Okay,
better.
so this is Omniscience out.
Okay.
Then now I'm going to reanimate Atraxa. Right?
Okay.
Then Atraxa, take this one, take this, can take this one as well,
Okay.
and can take another land. Let's take an untapped land. So basically now what we can do, I need to also reanimate. I need to reanimate the
second one?
No, I need to reanimate the
glacier?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's reanimate that.
I can also try to reanimate Italy, by the way. It's too risky.
Okay.
Let's go for Italy.
What do we get? Okay.
Well, that's good.
That is good. And we can also... Oh.
So this is... no, it was on the other way around. Damn. Okay, that's fine. I need to kill this one, because this one can kill me as well.
Okay. Well, we're gonna put both of the Awaken the Honored Dead, I guess. No?
Sorry? Yeah.
Because we wanted to get rid of...
Now I need to kneel in here. And then I'm gonna kneel him.
Okay.
How many emergence do we have in the graveyard? 3. Then now I can kill...
You can kill
Elspeth. I can also try to get back Atraxa with this one. And then you're going to discard
him. You need to target him again. That's an interesting pile, what he has. Founding the third path is good.
No, I need the archaeologist first, no? Because the founding, I need to pay for it.
Oh yeah, because on the third one you need to pay. Yeah, that's true.
But normally, I think we should find it with... We should find it with the archaeologist, no? Okay, now... Okay, let me take this one again.
Yeah, let's put the Atraxa. Let's try to find the other siege.
Let's try to find the... Yeah, no, I need to find the reanimation. Okay. That's disgusting.
Reanimation of what?
We need to find the last emergence, because this is the one. Like, basically, you need to find here in this pile there is 21 cards. In these 21 cards, there is still the 4th emergence.
Okay.
So Atraxa is going to help us trying to find the 4th Squirming Emergence, so you can take the last siege. And then at the same time, here you can bounce back Atraxa again. You take everything that is instants and sorceries, and then you continue milling him, actually.
How many cards did he have? 37.
It was a 37.
We need 5 more.
That's why it was good to actually go for Atraxa first, because she's a permanent. So it doesn't trigger anyway the Glacierwood. But then after you try to take all the instants and sorceries, if you cannot reanimate the last Glacierwood. Like Atraxa allows you either to take the Glacierwood or to try to find a way to reanimate it. But my mistake most of the time is this card. This card is the last chapter is sometimes the way I'm missing the game, because it says you have to exile target instant or sorcery card, but you don't cast it anymore. You copy it, but when you cast from exile, then the Omniscience doesn't work anymore.
Because you still have to pay.
Yeah, you still have to pay, and this killed me a lot of time, because I'm like, okay, I can pay for everything, but actually it's the spell from your hand, not from exile.
Okay, fair enough.
And I lost some games because of that.
Ready. Clay.
Okay, so...
Okay, so we have
we have the combo in here.
And
because
we have
founding
all the colors as well.
Picklock. Yeah, because the other game was very intense because of the
lands. Bitter Triumph.
Are we going to keep the Bitter Triumph?
To get rid of Italy. Oh, this is just combo.
Sky Convoke is complicated though. Okay, well, let's see.
Well, Novice Inspector is not too scary yet.
No, right now it's fine. So we already have
The Emergence.
one emergence. I don't think we really need 2 emergence, but we might need another bit of triumph.
Okay. Let's see. Arabella. This has to go.
This needs to die. This needs to die hard. Very hard.
Omniscience in the graveyard.
How many do we have?
Emergence,
4. So is Italy is going to be 5. I need to. But it's not going to be enough again.
Yeah, so you're gonna bit of triumph this turn. Yeah, you're gonna toss this one. And set
Okay,
Italy.
5, 6. No, it's not going to be enough. So I might need to use this one instead. Because I milled another triumph. That's no problem. Like these 2 are problematic. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only. How? But this one will go to the graveyard as well, though. 1, 2, 3,
But
4,
not
5.
before.
No, not before. Yeah, that's true.
Not before. So. Well, you still need to kill Arabella, I guess.
Yeah. Let's hope he doesn't have any protection, because like if he has the protection.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I need to
Up to
think
it.
about it.
Okay, that is interesting.
That's a very interesting plan, right?
Up to it was not something I was expecting. But it works with Arabella actually.
I need
That's
one
not bad
permanent.
idea.
I need 1 permanent in my graveyard. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm wondering if I can cast it with Italy this one or not. Well, worst case, I can reanimate what? Nothing.
Nothing. So, okay. The whale to look
Maybe
to
the
dig
whale?
deeper.
Yeah, the whale is probably the best choice now.
And we can just look at the top 3 cards and see what we can.
We still have a removal. This is going for blue, right? Because this is a swamp. Okay.
Okay, so it's either of these. Yeah,
So,
Archaeologist is not
Archaeologist,
too
we
bad,
don't really
because then
need-
It's gonna put more things in the graveyard and its body.
So we have a choice of
Or you want to bring? We cannot bring back the Italy this time.
no.
So Archaeologist, I guess.
What if we play Archaeologist? We have already Omniscience as well.
Yeah. So next turn we can even bring back the Omniscience.
Yeah, but we don't have anything for Omniscience. That goes with Omniscience, I mean.
Okay.
This one goes with Omniscience, but we need something like Atraxa or something that is castable.
Okay.
Okay, so this is putting another. Ish. Well, that's fine for now.
Okay. Down to 14.
Okay, that's very bad.
Let's put the mortuary. Let's see. Maybe if there's something that we can toss in the graveyard.
But I have nothing to reanimate.
Then I guess we're gonna need to take down the
I need to-
Italy.
I need to take Italy, I guess. Because like I would love to take the Omniscience, but I have nothing that goes with Omniscience.
Okay, let's do Italy. Let's see what we're gonna get.
Okay,
Another Italy.
another Italy is fine.
And Druid is good. At least that gives us some blockers.
Can you give me something? This is a
Okay.
very stupid card.
You can get rid of a land.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of a land. Let's kill this one.
Okay, Novice Inspector can also help us.
Draw card, but I'm pretty sure he has something like the Shadowed by Ghosts, right? At least it gives us a little bit of protection for now.
Then you can Bitter Triumph. It's
This
like whatever
I
he
can
wants
kill. I can kill I can kill this with Awaken. By the way,
to. Yeah, it kills any non-land permanent.
what is this? When you exile the top 2 cards, you may
is
play
that the one
them.
giving +1, +0?
Yeah,
to
I
all
think the other
attackers?
side.
Okay, fair enough.
We really need to use our removals very carefully. I think he's not going to go for the attack, right?
No, he doesn't have a good attack. He will lose everything.
So I can draw a card.
I can draw this turn, I guess.
That would be great. I wish we had Omniscience on the... what is this, the second side? For 2 mana, whenever what? You attack?
All of them gets +1, +0.
Okay.
Let's activate.
I need something to... I have my hand. Not 2 of them in my hand.
Well, you can Bitter Triumph one of them. That is not...
No, I think we're going to be the triumph this. Or this. I mean, like, use Awaken for this. I mean.
Okay. Yeah, you can use Awaken. I guess the case doesn't do much. It gives +1
+1/+0, and this one
well,
gives...
they're doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
But this one is like exiling
Yeah.
the top card.
It's done already. So now he needs to pay some mana for this one. So maybe it's better to get rid of this one.
Okay.
I wish we had the Omniscience now, but yeah, this is not something you can really... But what I can do is I can toss something to bring back Fallaji actually. Yeah. That's good.
It's also founding the third path. We have seen only one. So there's 3 more somewhere.
I need one reanimator. Or reanimator or path. 1, 2, only 2 Squirming Emergence.
Yeah, we're gonna need another Squirming Emergence to be able to bring back the Omniscience. So we
Omniscience. Once we have Omniscience, then Atraxa
can,
is going to go
Atraxa,
crazy.
then we can put yeah, he has 41 cards, so doesn't have too much. Okay.
Okay, I don't think we're dead. Because I know.
Oh yeah,
because of
he
the
wants
other...
to. Okay, fair enough.
Okay,
Okay, we're milling ourselves again.
such a bad... Okay, it's a bad draw. Okay, let's put this one so we have a little bit more blockers. Anyway, Atraxa, I think we're going to toss her in the graveyard. Do we play the land or not?
I think we can.
Do we toss the land or not? That's the question.
Toss. What do we have in the? What does it say? This Awaken the third path?
I can try to... Yeah.
Return target creature or land card.
Yeah, I can toss one Atraxa and I can bring back a Fallaji instead in my hand, or Picklock to be able to find some... But I think Picklock is a little bit better, no? Mill 3, this one only. And this one mills 4.
Okay, hop to it.
Oh ha. He's full.
Are we dead?
I don't know what it looks like. Almost right.
Oh yeah. Okay, how many creature does he have?
Okay.
4,
Has 2
7,
blockers.
10, 11.
Okay, so I need to block the biggest ones. Block here. Block here. Block here. And you block here.
So we're
So-
taking 6, 8.
And
11.
I'm killing
Well,
someone.
we're gonna kill one of them. Okay.
Okay, let's kill. Does this... Oh yeah, okay, let's kill this one. That would be better to kill the vigilance ones actually, but... Let's see it.
Okay. 1 to 6.
Can you get something?
Oh.
No. No.
Okay, so
Now
we
I'm
do
going to-
founding the third path.
Wait,
We go
found-
directly to 3.
It's to 3. And now we go crazy, right?
And then we go crazy, yeah. So we get the Squirming Emergence. We cast it.
And then we take
Omniscience. And we put it on the battlefield, and then we'll put Atraxa for
Atraxa.
free. And then let's fill our
Atraxa
hand.
gives another Atraxa.
Is the Glacier is good.
Glacier is here.
Squirming Emergence
Another
is here.
and
Whale is good. Oh, you can only take one. What do we have? Well, we have another Atraxa in the graveyard, no?
I have another Atraxa in my hand already.
Oh yeah, that's true. Then the whale?
Maybe let's try to dig a little bit for the other siege, maybe?
Okay. So let's put the siege.
Let's pause. Okay, then there was 3 in a row again, and we're Mythic.
Yep.
We just go Mythic with the junk deck.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a funny deck though. I mean, it's maybe not super competitive. I don't know, but yeah. Well, I had this 11-0 strike, and then it was very hard in higher diamonds because probably of these too many Omniscience. Maybe, yeah, keeping 3, even 3 is a lot. It's very hard to reanimate Omniscience compared to reanimating Italy. Well, you can wish that Italy is going to hit Atraxa, for example, but sometimes it doesn't work. In here, it didn't work, for example. But yeah, so we're Mythic.
Okay,
This is how you reach Mythic.
Let's see.
But it's not a very easy deck to play, to be honest, because there's a lot of choices to make when you have your strategy on with your hand, and what you need to bounce and what you need to keep and to play, because you don't have a lot of removals. So you have to play a lot around your opponent's deck because you can kill only the creatures that are the most relevant, basically. But when it pops off, then it goes crazy.